Hey, it's Diane Lewis. Thanks for listening. And can you say creepy? I can. I can. So, this is one of my more creepier experiences that I had. So, it goes like this. And this isn't recent, this is going back. I was living in a townhouse with my husband. He wasn't home this evening, and I did have an office on the second floor. It was a spare bedroom. And when you looked into the office, so looking in, my desk is against the wall. And with my back towards the doorway, and over to the right was this beautiful big picture window that let in all this great light, right? So it's probably early evening, I would say, 6:37 when this experience transpired for me. So I'm sitting in my office, and my husband wasn't home, and I'm chatting with my mom on the phone. And while I'm chatting with her, I'm sitting in my chair. I have my back to the door. I feel a presence behind me. Now, I know it's not my husband. No one came in. So I feel this presence, and I'm focusing on it a little bit. What is this? And I turn my head to the side, using my peripheral vision now, because I want to see who's there. I don't see anything. There's no orb, mist, person. However, I do know there's an entity there. I can feel the energy, and I know it's a man, and he's a pretty good sized man. He's almost taken up the whole doorway. And that's where he's staying. He's standing in the doorway, right? So I'm ignoring him at this point. And I'm still chatting with my mom. And I am still aware of him, though, because I want to try to get a look at him, right? So now I turn my body so I'm sitting sideways in the chair so that I can get more of a view, because I'm thinking, what if he's out of my view and I just can't see him? So I turn my head again, and now I can see everything behind me, and I don't see him there, but he's stronger. I can feel him even stronger. And the more I can feel him, the more uncomfortable I'm becoming. Okay, this is not a comfortable situation. Would I say he's evil? No, absolutely not. But he's not really warm and fuzzy either. I would say menacing is the feel that I felt. I don't know on what level. I just remember that I was super uncomfortable and bordering scared. Okay, that's where this was going. So my mom, obviously, in my voice, it was changing. And she was asking me what was the matter at first. I told her nothing, because I didn't want her to get worried about this, right? And then it continued. So again, she's asking me, what's the matter? I can feel someone behind me. And he's been there. And he's not moving. What do you mean you can feel someone behind you? Well, it's a man. I can feel him. I can't see him, but I can feel him. No, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I will. I'm just going to get my stuff. I promise. I'll leave. Now it's like I'm plotting this whole departure in my head, all right? So this is how scared I was getting, because it was almost like, oh my God, I'm not uncomfortable anymore. I am literally scared. And I am figuring out how I'm going to get out of this house, in one swoop, because I needed to have everything with me, like my pocketbook, my keys, because once I went out of the house, I wasn't coming back in. In my pocketbook, I had it on the back of the chair, so I put that over me, slung it over me. I, rummaged around for my keys in it, and I'm planning my escape. And, but the one thing that was really kind of weird, and it was a little concerning to me, is that this entity was in the doorway, and I felt like he was almost like barring my way. And I just realized I'm just going to have to run right through that energy. I'm just going to have to run right through him and down the stairs. So I mustered up all my courage for this. And I'll tell you, it took a little bit of mustering, a couple minutes of mustering to get ready, because this was going to be a sprint from my office to the front door nonstop, right? So I got everything. I'm set, and then I'm ready. I sprint out the doorway of my office, and I went down the stairs. But the weird thing was, going down the stairs, he was right behind me. It felt like, when you're kids and you're playing tag, right? And you can feel the kid coming up behind you because they want to tag you, or they want to grab your shirt or to slow you down or something like that. And you can feel them. And of course, you're laughing and you're running away. Well, it's that type of feeling that, I had with the energy right behind me. Only it wasn't fun or playful. I was scared, and I could feel him like he took chase right after me. I barreled down the stairs, ran through the hallway, opened the front door, and I bolted out and I grabbed the doorknob on my way as I'm bolting out so that the door slams behind me, right? And I effectively slammed in his face. I jumped off the stoop and ran a couple more feet before I stopped and turned around and looked. And of course, no one's there. The door is closed. And then I realized I gotta lock the door. I can't feel him, but I felt like he's still in on the other side, right? I wasn't gonna open that door. I just inserted the key and locked it, and that was it. Did I ever feel him again? Yes, I felt him several other times, only it was never like that one time. I don't know why it felt so overpowering and menacing at that point. Was I ever totally comfortable with that energy? No. I can honestly say, even when I felt him other times, I never felt comfortable that he was there. I would never connect with him. I didn't want to connect. Was he never stepped foot into the office. He just stayed at the doorway. And it was almost as if, and I swear, he knew exactly what was going on. He knew exactly the conversation I was having with my mother. He knew I was plotting to get out of there. I just felt like he knew that. I wouldn't go so far to say that he was an evil person. I would say he would have been scary in life because I felt very scared by him. So I think spirit can put off a certain vibe and you can pick up on it.